This is All-Star Week on the Apba Baseball Classics channel. And our first game is a 1966 All-Star game with limited rosters. Starting lineups are Dick McAuliffe at shortstop, Tony Oliva in center field, Frank Robinson in left field, Harmon Killebrew at first base, Al Kaline in right field, Brooks Robinson at third base, Norm Cash at DH, Bill Freehan catcher, Bobby Richardson at second base, and Jim Cott on the mound. For the National League, Maury Wills at shortstop, Roberto Clemente right field, Hank Aaron in center field, Willie McCovey at first base, Willie Stargell in left field, Dick Allen at DH, Ron Santo at third base, Joe Torre catching, Joe Morgan at second base, and Sandy Koufax on the mound. Hello everybody, this is Appa Brian and Appa Baseball Classics bringing to you the next project. That's going to be All-Star Week. I love the All-Star game in baseball. We're going to start with the 1966 game, and we're going to do this much differently than normal All-Star games. We're using just limited rosters, and that's why you heard DH in the introduction. All these games will include designated hitters, 9 position players, and 5 pitchers. And they are the players who I felt handled their positions the best in 1966, considering the entire season. And the top 5 pitchers, usually 3 starters and 2 relievers. But with the American League this year, it's going to be all 5 starters. We're using a set that was offered, believe for free, on the Epic Games website in 2009. It was a download. All right, here we go. We've had the introduction. Sandy Koufax is on the mound. This game is coming from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Dick McAuliffe steps into the box. We'll be using the basic Apple boards from copyright 1986. Both teams are fielding column 2. And here we go. First pitch to Dick McAuliffe. 4-6 is a swing and miss. Strike 3. Koufax is an AC pitcher with XY strikeout modifiers. Now Tony Oliva steps in to the left side batter's box from the Minnesota Twins. Oliva carried a 307 average with 25 home runs. 4-1. Ground ball to the shortstop. Maury Wills has it, throws out Tony Oliva, 2 down. That brings up Frank Robinson, the American League 1966 MVP, 316 hitter. Led the league with 49 homers. Actually was a Triple Crown winner, 316, led the batting average. 49 homers and 122 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Frank Robinson. 6-6 roll, there's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, and the American League is on top 1-0. Frank Robinson circles the bases. Here is Harmon Killebrew. He played both third base and first base in the All-Star game. He's playing first base. 6-6 roll for Killebrew. It might be. It could be. It is back-to-back home runs for the American League. 2-0 AL over the National League. Here is Al Kaline, fine right fielder from the Detroit Tigers. 2-4 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Henry Aaron. But the American League says hello with 2 home runs, one by Frank Robinson, one by Harmon Killebrew. The AL2 National League coming to bat. Left-hander Jim Cott is on the mound for the American League workhorse for the Minnesota Twins. Pitched 305 innings and won 25 games, 2.75 earned run average. Grade A YZ pitcher And the speedster, Maury Wills from the LA Dodgers, steps in the batter's box first for the National League. Here's the pitch from lefty Jim Cott. 5-6 is a 34. That has a Y strikeout modifier, and Wills is caught looking for strike 3, 1 down. Jim Cott goes with a no windup. Here is Roberto Clemente, the right fielder. 2-1, fly ball to right field. Al Kaline is under it and makes the grab. 2 down. That brings up Henry Aaron of the Atlanta Braves. 3-4, Hammer and Hank lines one to center field, but there is Tony Oliva. He makes the grab. 3 up and 3 down for the National League. We go to the top of the second, AL2, NL0. Here's Brooks Robinson leading off from the Baltimore Orioles. He is a rated 6 third baseman. You don't see a lot of 6 third basemen in Apba. Here's the pitch to Brooks Riley from Koufax. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Maury Wills. Robinson is thrown out for the first out. Here is Norman Cash. Norman Cash for the Detroit Tigers hit 279 with 32 homers and 93 RBIs. Swings from the left side. 5-4 is a fly ball to right field. Roberto Clemente moves slightly to his right and makes the grab. 2 outs. Bill Freehan. 3-5 is a 38. The pitch is taken for a strike. And 56 is a 34. That's a strikeout caught looking. Freehand's the third out. We go to the bottom of the second. American League 2, Nationals 0. All right, Willie McCovey, stretch, leads off for the Nationals from the San Francisco Giants. Will be followed by Willie Stargell and Dick Allen. Here's the pitch to McCovey. 2-5 is an 8 against an A. Willie pops it up near the third base foul line, taken easily by Brooks Robinson, 1 away. Willie Stargell. Line drive to right field. It's going to get between Kaline and Oliva and roll to the wall. Willie Stargell into second base with a stand-up double and the first hit for the National League. I'll bring up Richie Allen from the Philadelphia Phillies. Allen clubbed 40 homers in 1966. Here's the pitch to Richie Allen. 43 is a 29. Chop to Killebrew, who underhands to Cott in time. The runner at second, Stargell, goes to third. There are 2 outs. Here is, from the Cubs, Ron Santo. .42 is a base on balls. Jim Cott, who has good control, missed on 4 straight pitches. Runners on the corners. There are 2 outs. Here is Joe Torre. .63 is a 12. Ground ball to Brooks Robinson at third base. The long throw across is the third out. The Nationals threaten in the second, but don't score. We go to the top of the third. American League 2, National League 0. All right, from the New York Yankees, Bobby Richardson steps into the box against Sandy Koufax to lead off the top of the third inning. 6-5 is popped up behind home plate. Drifting near the screen, Joe Torre makes the catch. Nice play by the National League catcher. 1 away. Here's Dick McAuliffe, who struck out in the first inning to lead off the ball game. .34 is a fly ball to center field. Henry Aaron has it under measurement and picks it out of the sky. 2 outs. Here is Tony Oliva, who grounded out the short. 5-3 is a 15, fielding column 2. That's a easy fly ball to left field. A can of corn caught by Willie Stargell. Koufax, after yielding back-to-back home runs, has retired the last 7 American Leaguers. We go to the bottom of the third. AL2, National League, nothing. All right, we go to the bottom of the third inning, and Jim Cott is still laboring for the American League. In the National League bullpen is Juan Marichal. He'll come in and pitch in the fourth inning. For the bottom of the third, the National League has Joe Morgan, Maury Wills, and Roberto Clemente. They're down by 2 runs. Here's the pitch to Joe Morgan of the Houston Astros. 62 is a 36. Upstairs for ball 1. 2-4 is a fly ball to center field. Tony Oliva makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Maury Wills. Chokes up on that bat. Holds it straight up and down. Here's the pitch to Wills. 24 is a fly ball to Oliva in center field. Once again, he makes the catch. 2 outs. Roberto Clemente. 3-4 is a third fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Nationals. We go to the top of the fourth. Americans 2, Nationals nothing. For the top of the fourth inning, the Dominican dandy Juan Marichal takes the mound for the National League. He threw a no-hitter against the Houston Astros in June of 1963. He'll be facing Frank Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, and Hal Kaline. Robinson and Killebrew have the only scores of the game with solo home runs in the first. Here's the pitch to Frank Robbie. 2-4 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Marichal hides the ball well with that high leg kick. He comes at you from different directions, a variety of arm angles. Here is Harmon Killebrew. 1-3 is a base on balls. Killebrew takes first. Marichal has a Z modifier. That brings up Al Kaline. Slide to center, his first time up. Here's the pitch from the Dominican dandy, Marichal. 26. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Now Brooks Robinson. 6-2 is a little roller right back to Marichal. He throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. American League's 2 and the Nationals nothing. All right, Denny McLain of the Detroit Tigers will be the next pitcher for the American League. Grade B pitcher, Y modifier. He won 20 games for the Detroit Tigers, 20-14. Hank Aaron steps into the box to face the Tigers' right-hand pitcher. 4-3 is a ground ball back to McLain. Throw to first. 1 down. Here's Stretch McCovey. Popped out to third, his first time up. 42 is a base on balls. McLain dealing carefully with the big slugger from the Giants. So he's at first. Slow runner will play it safe with all the slow runners unless I say otherwise. Willie Stargell steps into the box from the Pittsburgh Pirates. 3-1 is an 8 against a B. Stargell tops it and sends it back to the mound. McLain has only 1 play to first base. 2 outs. McCovey goes to second. And now here is Richie Allen. 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Dick Allen. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. We are all tied up at 2 apiece. That ball was well hit the opposite way in the right field stands. Here is Ron Santo. 4-5, base on balls. Now the Braves catcher, Joe Torre, Swings the bat from the right side, right on right. Here's the pitch. 6-4 is a 36. It's a curveball. It gets away and goes back to the screen. Wild pitch. Sends Santo to second. One 5 is an 8 against AB. Hit hard up the middle, but snagged by the pitcher, McLean. The throw to first for the third out. But the National League gets on the board with a 2 home run by Richie Allen. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-2 tie. All right, while Mr. Marichal returns to the mound to pitch the top of the 5th inning, he'll be facing a couple of Detroit Tigers, Norm Cash, Bill Freehan, and then Bobby Richardson of the Yankees. Here's the pitch from Marichal to the left-handed Cash. 4-5 is a base on balls. Norm Cash takes first, and Bill Freehan comes to bat. He is a good hitting catcher. Didn't have one of his best offensive seasons, but also was a great defensive catcher. In 1966, he led the American League in putouts. Here's the pitch to Bill Freehan. 6-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Second strikeout for Juan Marichal. Here is Bobby Richardson. All right, that's a 7 against an A. Soft ground ball to third base. Santo has only one play. He throws to first. 1 away. Cash goes to second. Or two outs now. Cash at second. Go to the top of the order, and Dick McAuliffe. Very unorthodox batting stance, open, more than anybody in his day. Really faced the pitcher, held the bat up high, arms away from his body. Here's the pitch to Dick McAuliffe. 6-5. Skied high up into the air near the stands on the third base side. Juan Santo might have a play. He reaches over the railing and makes the grab. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're tied 2-2. Next pitcher for the American League is Sudden Sam McDowell, grade B pitcher. K modifier with the W walks. And he'll be facing Joe Morgan, the bottom of the National League order. Here's the pitch to the little second baseman for the Houston Astros. 4-1 is a 28. High hopper to McAuliffe at shortstop. Throws in time. 1 out. Top of the order, and Maury Wills. Wills is 0 for 2. Struck out and flied to center. 23 is a 27. Ripped to third. Caught by Robinson to throw to first. Just in time to get Wills. 2 outs. Here is Roberto Clemente. 5-5 is a base hit for Clemente. He is 1 for 3. Fast runner at first base. Henry Aaron comes to the plate. 1-2 is a 25. The hammer hits a ground ball to Richardson at second, who flips to McAuliffe at short for the easier out. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 6th inning, still in a 2-2 tie. All right, new National League pitcher is Bob Gibson out of Omaha, Nebraska. He's a grade A pitcher, ex-modifier. Gibby will be facing the former 2 MVPs of the American League, first the 65 MVP, Tony Oliva, and then Frank Robinson, the 66 MVP. Here's the pitch to Tony Oliva. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Frank Robinson. Gibson with that intense windup, falling off toward first base. 1-2 is a 25 to Frank Robbie. That's a swing and a miss by way of the X modifier. 2 up and 2 strikeouts from Bob Gibson. Here is the killer, Harm Kilgore. 4-4 is a Blooper to left. It'll be a single for the killer Harmon Killebrew. Looks like a line drive in the box score. Here is Al Kaline. 6-5. Popped up to the catcher, Joe Torre. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. American League 2, the Nationals 2. In the bottom of the 6th, Sam McDowell will return to work for the American League. He is the third pitcher, did 3 innings. McLean 1. McDowell will have Willie McCovey, Willie Stargell, and Richie Allen. Here's the pitch to McCovey. 1-6 is a 28. That's a high hopper to the shortstop McCullough. The throw to first. 1 away. There's Wilver Stargell. 6-3 is a 12. Hard hit ball to Killebrew at first base. He'll handle it himself. 2 outs. And now Richie Allen. Allen is 1 for 2. He has homered. 2 RBIs. 1-2 is a 25. Ground ball to second base. 3 up and 3 down for the Nationals. We go to the top of the 7th. Still tied 2-2. Bob Gibson was very effective in the 6th inning, striking out 2, popping up another hitter, and gave up just a blooper to Killebrew. He returns to pitch the top of the 7th inning. Brooks Robinson stands in from the Baltimore Orioles, third baseman. Here's the pitch to Brooks Robbie. 2-4 is a fly ball to center field, taken by Hank Aaron. 1 away. Here's Norm Cash. Cash is 0 for 1 with the base on balls. 52, 27. Rip to third, or X. Gibson's got an X. That's a strikeout. 2 outs. Here is Bill Freehan. Freehan has been a strikeout victim both times up. 1-3 is a 36. Upstairs for ball 1. Gibson goes into his full windup, and here's the pitch. 56 is a 34. Pop-up on the infield. Shortstop Maury Wills calls for it and makes the catch. 3 outs. American League has had only 3 hits in the game. 2 of those left the yard. We go to the bottom of the 7th. American League 2, National League 2. New pitcher for the American League, one of Sam McDowell's teammates, Gary Bell, will take the mound from the Cleveland Indians. He is a 14-game winner in 1966, 3.2 earned run average. He'll be facing Ron Santo, Joe Torre, and Joe Morgan. Here's the pitch to Santo. 4-4 is a base hit for Ron Santo, a leadoff single for the National League. Slow runner at first. We'll play it safe. Here's Joe Torre. Torre is swinging away. 26 says swing and a miss, though. Strike 3. 1 away. Joe Morgan. Little Joe has popped the center and rolled out the shortstop. 53 is an 18. Easy ground ball to McCullough at shortstop, but muffed. E6, that's first and second for the Nationals. That could open the door to trouble for Gary Bell. Here is Maury Wills. The pitch, 1-3, is a ball. Lost him. Wills will take first. The bases will be loaded. Wills is at first, Morgan's at second, Santo at third. Only 1 away. Can Roberto Clemente put a quarter in a merry-go-round? Infield is back, hoping for a double play. Here's the pitch to Clemente. 6-4, swing and a miss, strike 3. Clutch pitching by Gary Bell. He's not out of the woods yet, though. He's got Hank Aaron. Henry is 0 for 3, 2 ground outs and the flyout. Here's the pitch to Aaron. 2-3 is a 26. Hit hard to Bobby Richardson, goes to a knee to catch it, flips to McAuliffe. It's short. That's the third out. And Gary Bell pitches out of trouble, aided by a splendid play by Bobby Richardson. We go to the top of the eighth, still tied 2-2. Nationals will go to relief pitcher Claude Raymond of the Houston Astros, 7-5, 3.13 earned run average, to pitch to the American League here in the top of the eighth inning. Game is all knotted up, tighter than a new pair of shoes. Bobby Richardson steps into the box for the American League. Here's the pitch from Claude Raymond, 3-6, 33. Popped up near the mound. Joe Morgan moves in to handle it, and he makes the catch. One away in the eighth. Back to the top of the order, and Dick McAuliffe. He's had a miserable day, 0 for 3 and 2 errors defensively. See if you can turn that around here. 6-3 is a ground ball to first base, taken by Willie McCovey, unassisted, 2 outs. And here is now Tony Oliva. 43 is a ground ball back to Raymond, to throw to first, 3 outs. Clean inning by Claude Raymond, the reliever from the Houston Astros. We go to the bottom of the eighth, 2-2 tie. Gary Bell returns to pitch the last of the eighth for the American League. The Cleveland Indian pitcher will be facing McCovey, Stargell, and Allen, trying to keep this game even at 2. 25 is a 8 against the B. That's a fly out to Tony Oliva in center field. 1 away. Here's Wilver Stargell. Stargell is 1 for 3 with a double. 3-5 is a sharp grounder the other way past the glove of McAuliffe and into left field for a base hit for Willie Stargell. Stargell's got average speed at first base. That brings up Richie Allen is 1 for 3 with a home run. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Al Kaline has it under control and picks it out of the sky. 2 outs. Ron Santo. Fly out the center. That's it for the eighth inning. We go to the top of the ninth. 2-2 tie. All right, Billy Icebox McCool will come in to pitch from the Cincinnati Reds. He had 18 saves in 1966, 2.48 earned run average. Grade A pitcher with an XY strikeout modifier. He'll be facing the heart of the American League order, Frank Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, and Al Kaline. Here's a pitch to Frank Robbie. 1-1 roll as a drive by Robinson. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. The American League takes a 3-2 lead. In the top of the ninth, Frank Robbie hits his second home run of the day. He homered in the first inning to open up the scoring. 3-2 American League. Here's Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew followed Robinson's home run in the first with one of his own. He is 2 for 2. He's been on base 3 times. 1-4 is a fly ball deep to left. It will stay in the ballpark and be caught by Wilver Stargell for the first out. Killebrew made a bid. Here's Al Kaline. 1-1 roll for Kaline. That's extra base territory there. Second roll is 1-4. A smash in the left center field. Kaline will waltz into second base with a double. American League has rudely greeted the National League's reliever, Bill McCool. Brings up Brooks Robinson, Frank Robbie's teammate in Baltimore, 2-6, 27. That result has a Y modifier. It's a strikeout. Caught looking. Robinson goes back to the bench. Here is Norm Cash. 2 down. American League with a runner still in scoring position in the form of Al Kaline. 1-5 is an 8 against an A. And that's a hot shot back to the pitcher McCool, who throws the first for the third out. But on Frank Robinson's second home run of the day, the American League takes a 3-2 lead in the ninth. In the pitch for the American League in the ninth inning is a hard-throwing left-hander from the Washington Senators, Pete Reichert. He'll be facing Joe Torre, Joe Morgan, and Maury Wills. Reichert is a grade B pitcher. Joe Torre steps into the box. The National League down by a penny. All the American League runs were by way of home runs. Here's the pitch to Joe Torre. 55 is a ball blooped to center field. It will fall in front of Tony Oliva, and Torre is on base with a single. Slow runner, they'll play it safe. Brings up little Joe Morgan. Never bunt never sacrificed in the ninth inning. We're down to 3 outs. Here's the pitch to little Joe. 6-5 is popped high into the air right above home plate. Bill Freehand calls it and makes the catch. 1 away. Top of the order. And Maury Wills. Wills is over 3. He has been on base once with a walk. Pitch to Maury from Pete Reichert. 6-6 roll. That's an extra base column roll for Maury Wills. 60. It's going to be just a single. And we're playing it safe with the base runner, so it's first and second, National League. Wills at first. Torre is at second. Pete Reichert's in trouble. He'll be facing Roberto Clemente, and then Henry Aaron is next. Clemente is 1 for 4 with a single. Here's the pitch to Roberto, 32, 26. Popped up on the infield. That's an automatic out, infield fly rule. It'll be caught by the second baseman, Richardson. Anyway, that's 2 down. It's going to be up to Henry Aaron to pull it out of the fire for the National League. Reichert goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Hammer and Henry. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Tony Oliva has it under control and makes the grab. That's the final out of the ball game. The final score, the American League All-Stars 3 and the National League All-Stars 2. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The actual All-Star game in 1966 was won by the National League 2-1, and they were in a long streak of winning All-Star games in the 1960s. But in this game, the American League turns it around. They win 3-2, 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error by Dick McAuliffe, the shortstop. And the National League scored 2 runs on 6 hits, and they committed no errors. Gary Bell was the winning pitcher for the AL, and the losing pitcher was Billy McCool, reliever from the Cincinnati Reds. The star of the game is no doubt Frank Robinson, who goes 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, and his home run in the 9th was the game winner for the American League. Hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back with another All-Star game, and we'll do about 5 or 6 of these through the All-Star week. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.